Salute, man. What's happening? TGIF today. Just got up. You know what I'm saying? Nocturnal. I'm just getting up. So while y'all sleeping, I'm working. While y'all working, I'm still working. Salute. This is my last little video in regards to this concern in Teofimo Lopez. His little outburst on Punch. Mr. Moonshine himself, Punch Drunk Boxing. Teofimo Lopez, went on a little rant, and he was talking about, ESPN, they can keep the black fighters. And I'm gonna go ahead and, put the axe in this one, because this ain't that deep of a subject, But I did watch a couple of videos. People talked about it, and one thing is that I don't want to get misconstrued is on my platform is whether or not I believe, if Nocturnal Thoughts believes, that Teofimo Lopez is a racist, which is a word that can be used in all kind of nuanced ways. It's like, I know the difference between a racist and someone that says something racist. There's a difference. I put it like this. My favorite movie, one of my favorite movies, I got a lot of favorite movies. So one of my favorite movies, The Bronx Tale, with Robert De Niro, Calogero, C, and Sonny. You know how Sonny raised C. Was C a racist when he called his love interest and her brother N-I-G-G-A? When he said, fuck you, you fucking N-I-G-G-A. Was he a racist when he made that comment? I don't believe so. I believe he was frustrated, under pressure, young, ignorant, and his integrity was still not developed. He's still not developed. He's still cooking. Sonny ain't done raising C. He still got some lessons to teach him. Teofimo Lopez is young and ignorant, and he's not fully developed. He doesn't have the integrity. So when it's talking about this whole racist situation, at the end of the day, this is Nocturnal Thoughts. We gonna keep it boxing. And what matters the most is what happens inside the ring when he fights against the Tartan Tornado, Josh Taylor, who seems to be focused, who seems to be more stable, who is a very dangerous fighter. And he knows how to take the crookeds with the straights, shots out the fences. Denzel Washington. And Teofimo Lopez at this point in time doesn't seem to be able to find his balance and to take the crookeds with the straights. He's still not taking self-accountability for his mistakes inside the square circle, right? So if he wins, Teofimo can still win. He's explosive. He got power. I don't know if his power, I don't think his power really transferred up to 140 like I thought it would. Like when he was exploding on Richard Comey. I don't think his power is transferring to the 140-pound division. He's not as dangerous. But Josh Taylor, his last performance was not stellar. He's been out the ring for a while. He's dealt with some injuries. He has a lot of battle scars and wounds. So this fight is kind of coin tossed 50-50, and I'm gonna lean towards Josh Taylor, but Teofimo Lopez can be victorious. My thing is this though. Same thing with like a Adrian Broner. Sometimes just because you win don't mean you winning. Sometimes when you win, it still can be a setback. The way Teofimo Lopez has been acting lately, when he wins, it damn near do just as bad for him inside the ring and outside the ring when he loses. So let the best man win in this fight. And I take my hat off to both fighters if they make it into that ring and then they put their life on the line and put on a great performance. You know what I'm saying? And it'll be still just saluting two warriors, because everybody deal with something, right? My thing is this. It's like Rosie Perez said, sometimes when you win, you lose. But sometimes when you lose, you actually win. And sometimes you draw. You know what I mean? So win, lose, or draw, I wish that Teofimo Lopez, you know what I'm saying? I wish no harm on the guy. And I don't want to put a jacket on him and label him as a racist if he's not, or in his heart have deep hatred for our race of people. I feel like he's young, dumb, and you know what I'm saying, still trying to overcome some of his own demons. And everybody got demons. So I ain't gonna come too hard on him. I'm gonna pick on him and have a little fun with him because of what he said and the way he said it. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta, you know, hey, you gotta be able to take a joke. If you're gonna say something like that, you gotta be able to deal with the little consequences. But I'm done with T.O. You know what I'm saying? I always thought he was a great fighter, wet behind the ears. But at the end of the day, this is boxing. And whatever happens between him and Josh Taylor, that's what my main focus will be on. Not their little antics and whatever things they deal with outside of the boxing ring, unless it affects their performance. But it's not like all of a sudden I'm looking at Teofimo Lopez and saying, you know what I'm saying, he's a racist guy and I want him to lose just because, you know what I'm saying, he's talking about Timothy Bradley and Andre Ward and ESPN. No, look, Teofimo Lopez is a good fighter who at one point in time had the world in the palm of his hand. He dropped the damn ball, and I'm gonna see what happens if he pick it up and put it back together. Cool. If he loses, you know what I'm saying, and he loses and it humbles him and makes him a better person, cool. If he wins and he can win and be a better person, cool. But in this fight, I'm looking at just the styles. I'm looking at, you know what I'm saying, skill versus skill. And based off certain things, I would take out the whole little racist part of the conversation, and I'm still leaning towards Josh Taylor, who's just, to me, the better fighter at 140 pounds, who was, you know what I'm saying, undisputed, and just gave a boxing clinic on fucking Jose Ramirez and beat one of my favorite fighters under a lot of pressure, the Rougarou, Regis Prograis. Is Josh Taylor still that same fighter? We're going to find out. Is Teofimo Lopez that same fighter that, you know what I'm saying, beat Richard Comey and had a great game plan to beat Vasily Lomachenko? We'll see. That's my thoughts. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Salute, salute, salute. Have a good weekend. I'm gone. Bye.